with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, David Peralta.
Third, left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Brantley leads off first with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder,
Breaking ball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And this is taken in for the second out.
batting second, center fielder number 20, J.D.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder,
high in the air into shallow left center. Williams giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping up now, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts. The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the pitch. High in the air. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Mike Minor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Brett. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that one just missed outside. Chopped weakly to the left. Brett's got to get rid of it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, the kid Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The kid Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Christian
Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Here's Michael Brantley. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Michael
First pitch
Brantley.
curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, David
left
Peralta.
fielder,
He's 0 for
David
1 thus
Peralta.
far. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Into the flag court and gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Williams back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The catcher, number
Now
40.
batting, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Ted Williams. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Stepping up to the plate, number 13. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, number
Bat
13.
explodes as this has popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in, Mike Minor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The shortstop,
Here's
number
Xander
2,
Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. He's out. On to first. A double play. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Merrifield.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it was.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. The plate, Trevor Story hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Story.
Popped him up. Number 13 moving to his left. 1 down. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez is there, 2 gone. Here's Nelson.
Right fielder number 23, Nelson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left center, base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Corey Knebel takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the kid Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, George Brett. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Popped him up. Scoring is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Martinez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
After it is Brantley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 7th. So striding forward now, Mike Minor.
For Iowa. Catcher.
From the stretch.
Mike Minor.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Grounded to the right. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just
hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kyle Schwarber, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at?
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Standing in, Corey Knebel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Mike Schmidt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mike Schmidt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Zobrist has it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding into the box, the kid Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for St. John.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hanley Ramirez.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box,
second,
Matt Kemp.
Center fielder number 27.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Feller has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Billy Williams.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, the kid, Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And a good throw gets him one gone. In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first done.
Christian
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And quickly there are two away. Digging in, George Brett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Piazza corrals it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, George Brett.
George Brett.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Larry Doby.
Batting sixth, the right fielder number 14, Larry Doby.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, just keeping him close. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Ted Williams.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ted Williams.
Sliders in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Thomas takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Doby. 2 gone. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets fouled.
That's foul.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in, Mike Piazza, 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got the count 2-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The pitcher, Bob Feller, steps up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Story scoops it up. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Kemp at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Trevor Story, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this we're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw.
The count's 1-1.
Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks off.
There is couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Martinez loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the key.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. At the plate, George Brett. He singled his last time up.
George
Set and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Martinez coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 now. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. From the stretch, runners going on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. Low for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, the kid Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, George Brett will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp.
Leading
It's
off
been
with
an
St.
0
John.
for 2 effort for him
Center
to this
fielder,
point.
Matt Kemp.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams.
Left fielder,
It was a fly out
Billy
for him in his
Williams.
last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting.
And that'll
the first
bring in
baseman,
DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in now, Frank Thomas. Flied out in his first
Leading off for the
at-bat, so
Brewers.
make him 0 for
Third
1 so
baseman.
far.
Off the
Right.
plate, ball 1.
Fastball here as
Thomas.
he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Wow, that's
2 strikes.
4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The center
Here's
fielder,
J.D.
number
Martinez.
28.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Martinez.
Lined hard to center field. Kemp is there. 2 gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded in shallow right by Utley. The flip to the pitcher covering it. Now to the plate, George Brett. It was a
Leading
fly
off
out
for the
for
legend.
him in his last trip.
Third baseman, George Brett.
There's a swing and a high pop up. Thomas shading to his right. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he
The
left
right fielder,
off.
number
Larry
14.
Doby, 1 for 2
Larry
with a
Doby.
triple so far in this one. Started to go
Ball
around
1,
there,
no
but he
strike.
holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Brett over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for
Mike
2 thus
Piazza.
far in this one. Fouled away. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he
I got to
pulls
count
the
1 and
string
2.
and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Missed with a
Nope.
slider.
Outside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
for
bounce
Milwaukee.
back after striking
Catcher.
out his last time up.
Kyle
This one
Schwarber.
doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The pitcher, number 19.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Bob
Bob Feller.
Your
Willie
attention,
McCovey
please.
will move into the on-deck
Now
circle
hitting,
now.
Willie McCovey.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
Late that time for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Your
Corey
attention,
Knebel
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen now to
pitching.
start inning number
Corey
7.
Knebel.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He was given a free pass via the
Ball, that's
intentional
it.
walk
St. John.
last time.
Second
Utley
baseman.
awaits the 1-0.
Chase Utley.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready
The
for
pitcher,
another
number
shot
19.
now. Bob Feller. He
Bob
reached on a
Feller.
fielder's choice previously. Check swing, but he
1-0.
held up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus
Oh,
far.
that's low.
Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Gone! So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Nope.
Change
That's
up,
inside.
a little bit inside, 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a check
Inside,
swing,
ball
but he
1.
holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2
Leading off
at-bats
for the
so
Brewers.
far.
It doesn't look
Right
very
fielder.
promising so far in this one as we
Christian
move into the later
Yelich.
innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, he's got him in the palm
No
of his
balls, 2
hand
strikes.
now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me
Now
this
batting.
hitter's not seeing it.
Third baseman.
Got him to miss the
Sure.
breaking ball there.
Correct.
Christian Yelich is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Looking to send him packing again. Popped him up. Utley shading to his right. 2 down. So now it'll be the
The
4-hole
left
hitter,
fielder,
Ted
number
Williams.
9.
He's grounded
Ted
out and struck out in his 2
Williams.
trips to the plate. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Now batting, George Brett. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Larry Doby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Chase Utley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Doby on third with 2 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Inside, ball 2.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So at the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Schwarber.
Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Bob Feller. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Smith is He's calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time
Ball one,
around.
no strikes.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Billy Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Martinez on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So digging in now, George Brett. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Now a bunt attempt here. Brett is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter, number 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the kid Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
There he goes. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ramirez over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Milwaukee and Houston. Now at the plate, the kid Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch on its way from
Second
Verlander.
baseman, the kid Smith.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-2 home. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Yelich.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Standing in, George Brett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Near the stands, and he brings this. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High in the air into shallow left center. Story moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Now a long throw to third. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he... Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fielder, Ted Williams.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Frank Thomas.
Popped high in the air. Verlander is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
J.D. Martinez.
Now a shot sent off to the right side. But foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Bryce Harper now.
left fielder,
He's
right.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Harper.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Stepping up to the plate, Alex
Batting
Bregman
sixth.
will try to make something
Third
happen with
baseman,
two gone in the bottom of the
Alex
second.
Bregman.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller.
The pitcher, number 19, Bob Feller.
On the ground to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
In now,
3,
the kid,
second baseman,
Smith. He'll look
the
to bounce
kid,
back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere
1-0.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. To short, hit hard. Cano has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Here's Justin Smoke now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Justin.
Breaking
Smoke.
ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Brett is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Gary Sanchez.
And
Ball
no
one, no
swing
strike.
apparently. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Drilled to the left side. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now,
Batting
Justin
ninth.
Verlander. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air into shallow left center. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounded to third. Bregman has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So striding in, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ted Williams.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he set down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading
He's
off the
0
fourth
for
inning.
1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready to
Jose
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Altuve.
Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich has it in his sights. 1 down. In now is Lorenzo
The
Cain.
center fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cain.
Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. Cain runs. A pitch out. The throw. And now the runner's trying for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Smith takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to this. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Trevor Story swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's a high pop-up. Brett waits on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right side hit hard. Thomas ranges to his right. And he'll step on the bag. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
And he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The pitcher, number 19.
Into the box now, Bob Feller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, the kid, Smith. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Harper on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Justin Smoak will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. No balls and a strike to count.
Justin Smoak.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the
1 ball,
cutter
2
there. A
strikes,
ball
you
and
count.
2 strikes. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now in the box, Justin Verlander. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Smith is there, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, George Brett, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pushed softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first, in time, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Frank Thomas.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Darren O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. O'Day has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty D, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Here's a pop-up now. Smoke is under it, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Cain is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder, Andrew
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And now he'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Roberto Osuna. And I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Mike Schmidt is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, the kid, Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on. Karen O'Day comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Story has a play. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these stands home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Ready for another shot now, George Brett. And he's
Leading off
over in
number
this one, batting out of the
Third
3 spot.
baseman,
And that one's in on the
George
hands to
Brett.
start the inning. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Next will be the
number 9.
cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back. Onto the balcony and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas.
First baseman,
He'll
number
try to
35.
follow up the double in his
Frank
last at-bat
T-Rod.
with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss
Count,
here, and he's
0-2.
behind in the count now, 0-2. 1-2 to
Count
Frank
is
Thomas.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Center fielder number 28.
Oh, what a pitch
T-Rod.
to start the
Martinez.
at-bat there. It's 0-1. Way in front of a
balls,
great
2
slider
strikes.
that time.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Cain.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
T-Rod.
Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for
Your attention,
Carlos
please.
Correa. Will pinch
Now
hit
coming
here,
into
and he's the
pinch
potential tying run.
Correa.
Nope,
Starts him out with a
upstairs.
slider too high for ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Time.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0 is laid off for
balls,
ball
no
2.
strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. Smith is right there. Throw to
He's
Thomas
out.
is in time for the out. Here's Andrew
Now
McCutchen
batting.
now.
Right fielder. Andrew McCutchen. Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching.
take the ball from the
Dylan
manager.
Betances.
Now the pitch. Well, he had to
T-Rod.
be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Misses. Ball
2
2.
strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they
Full
can
count,
drive.
3-2.
So that may have been one where he was
Minus
trying to
ball.
get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll step
Got it.
on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Cubs and the Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now, Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Chicago, left fielder, Christian
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Hershiser into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ryan
Hit in the air out to left. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, the kid Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, the kid.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Snyder racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Digging in,
baseman,
George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Popped him up. Brett onto the grass, 2 gone. Austin Hayes the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Austin Hayes.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hayes makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Fly ball heading for the alley. Martinez giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Left fielder, Ted
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Yelich moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Frank Thomas.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. And that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Down the third baseline. Moran has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is stepping in, Mike Piazza. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, James Paxton. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Pitch popped up. Brett on the move. He tracks it down, and that will. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Pitcher Oral Hershiser steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Popped him up. Guy has a play. 2 gone. So striding forward now, the kid Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The kid Smith.
Schwarber at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's safe. Standing in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Guy, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one.
Nope. That's inside.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Story ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Moran.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story will put this one away and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Skied down the left field line. Yelich on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Yelich. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
And Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He popped out in his first trip.
Oral Hershiser.
A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up, back behind second. Utley over to his right. He makes the play. So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
James
hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number
in is Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Javier Baez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Smith is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Ryan Guy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the kid Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The kid Smith.
Dribbled up the line.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yelich.
Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. So stepping in, George Brett. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Oh, he pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Colin Moran.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off-speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tied at 93, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Left fielder. Turn.
No balls and a strike to count. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. No hits to this point.
Thomas.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Yelich is there, and he'll... In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chase Utley.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ball and a strike. Two and 1 to Piazza. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Thomas is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely.
Larry Doby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Doby. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2.
And they got him. Out. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So striding in, Jake McGee.
Now batting.
He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
Off the
He's
plate,
pounding
ball 1.
his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance? The kid, Smith. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate. And now a run comes across. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In is Christian Yelich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for Chicago, left fielder
Now the pitch.
Christian Yelich.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Javier.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Ryan Guy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Schwarber waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.